What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Today, we're going to talk about why the market had a small pullback yesterday. Everything seemed to be going in the right direction, but some news came out regarding inflation that didn't bode well with a lot of the equities market. Not just crypto, but we saw a major dip in, the equities market, like the stock market, oil. Everything got hammered yesterday, basically. So we're going to talk about that and what that means to crypto and where we are right now. Things are looking great. Things are looking healthy. Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this financial advice. Make sure you use the link in the description down below so you can learn about staking, what it does and what it is, and how you can make some sweet passive income. Follow me on TikTok and Twitter at Media by Marvin, and follow me on Instagram. Twitter and TikTok at Crypto by Marvin, Instagram at Media by Marvin. Crypto and Fear Greed Index for today is showing us that we are at 34. We are actually down from yesterday's 40. Today we're at 34 fear, so we're a little bit more fearful. Yesterday we're at 40. Taking a look at the 3 months, as we've been mentioning, we always take a look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right now, we could probably see that the pullback was due to the inflation news that we got yesterday from Jerome Powell. Telling me that, right now, I'm sure there are some good deals to be had before we blast off. The market and the bulls have really been stepping up. The market is looking really healthy. I know we didn't get the close that we wanted yesterday, but with the pullback that we had regarding the news, it's important that, Bitcoin continues to maintain its health and strength and its integrity. Taking a look at what was announced yesterday, Walter Bloomberg announced that Jerome Powell said time to retire the word transitory regarding inflation. Transitory, if you don't know, is temporary. It's not forever. It's just in the meanwhile. This is telling us that, we're going to continue to see inflated prices, whether it's in commodities, goods, services, or like housing, everything. Inflation is going to continue to increase. That means more and more money printing. We see this meme here. There's no inflation. Okay, inflation is low. Inflation is transitory. In the final evolution of the crowd, inflation is good. Inflation isn't going anywhere. What does that mean for crypto, though? That is actually a good thing. We want to see the dollar continue to get worse and worse and worse. Why is that? Because that means that the purchasing power of the dollar continues to weaken. They print out more money. They continue to make the dollar weaker. And then that money could then be put into strong assets or asset classes or equities, whether it's stocks or scarce commodities such as Bitcoin. So it continues to prove why Bitcoin is so strong, why it's so necessary, and why we need it to hedge against the dollar, an asset that continues to lose strength over time, making the lives of everyone a little bit harder. You see people getting paid $18 or $20 when, it costs so much money to live in an apartment, or everything's just through the roofs. To be able to get like a burrito at Chipotle is like $12 now. I remember when a burrito was like $8. Or remember the $5 sub from Subway? That's no longer a thing. Or the dollar menu, no longer a thing either. So we can see that the dollar continues to get worse and worse and worse. And we see that it's trash. Tyler Streshovich shared this too, that, in 1995, this is the recycle bin, and just over the years, the evolution of trash is just the dollar. Even Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, just said, can you guys just stop printing more money? You're going to make things worse. Really, it's a no-brainer. Clearly, that train has left. They have no brain. The dollar continues to get worse and worse and worse. Taking a look at the market, though, we have rebounded from yesterday's pullback, which wasn't really severe at all. Bitcoin sitting at 58,300. We have Ethereum sitting over $4,700, which is extremely bullish. Binance Coin almost at $650. That's insane. Solana at $225. Cardano still at $1.61. XRP just a little bit over $1. Polkadot at $38. Avalanche at $125, moving very well. Terra Luna continuing to hit new all-time highs at $60. Uniswap Polygon, over $2. That's looking fantastic. So things are starting to move in the right direction. Things are starting to recover and bounce back. Let's take a look over the last 24 hours. Top gainers, we have Voyager token up nearly 25%. Matic up nearly 12%, Stacks almost 11%. It's almost 50% up on the month, which is pretty awesome. Crypto.com up just a little bit, 7%. KuCoin shares up 5%. Solana up, moving well. A lot of the layer ones are doing well. So we have Solana, Algorand, Avalanche, Terra Luna up about 5%. Cardano starting to move back up about 3.5%. It had a pretty decent pullback since it had a major run up to $28, but moving in the right direction. So overall, things are looking good, in my opinion. For top losers, we have Shiba Inu down 32%, Sandbox down 7%. Keep in mind, all of these that are down are literally because they've had major run-ups. So Sandbox down nearly 7%, Wax down, Immutable X, that's an NFT play, Layer 2 solution down a little bit, Decentraland down a little bit. So everything that's down a little bit is just because it had a major run up. PancakeSwap has been lagging. This is probably one of my biggest bags, but I continue to stake it because I'm not going to sell at a loss. And if I can make passive income with PancakeSwap, why not? And then let's take a look at the charts for Bitcoin. Bitcoin looking really good in my opinion, or looking better. We are now at $58,411. We are just about where we were yesterday. We really want to clear the $59,000 region. I think that's probably the biggest area that we need to get out of. You can see that, we had the major sell-off just a couple days ago when we went from 59,000 down to about 53,000. And then yesterday we were having such a good run up and we got to 59, and then we got the news regarding inflation. You can see that here on the hourly chart. We were up right at 59,000, got rejected, and with the news, everything came down halting. Down to about $56,000. And then for the rest of the day yesterday, we were just consolidated, bouncing back and forth between 56,000 and really 58,000. And then this morning, we're starting to see that major run up. Things are looking pretty bullish. We have two huge bullish engulfing candles right now. And if we're able to continue to run, that'd be very good for the bulls. We're at 58,500 right now. We really want to close this hourly over 59,000, in my opinion, or 58,000. Let's see where the last hourly close was at 58,400. So right above where we are, and we're starting to see a little bit of pushback right around this area of resistance. So if we're able to get over this, that'd be great. And if we look at the 4-hour, this is looking really good. We're having a very, very bullish green engulfing candle. We haven't been able to close a 4-hourly candle over, let's see, 58,000 in quite some time. We haven't been able to do it since about December. I mean, the last time we had a close at 58,000 was actually back November 26th. So it's been a while since we've been able to hold and maintain these levels. This is looking really, really good. We're starting to see a bullish breakout on the 4-hourly chart, which is looking fantastic. Let's look at the RSI and the MACD. These are the two indicators I use the most. Yep, we can see here that we were about to get a bearish convergence, but a couple hours ago, about 8 o'clock this morning, we started to see this elbow up, and we're starting to see on the MACD, on the 4-hour chart, we're starting to converge bullish, and we can see that on the RSI as well. We're starting to get that wick up. We broke out of this area, and we're moving upwards right now. So things are looking pretty bullish on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. This is looking good. And if we take a look on the daily on a higher time frame, as I've been mentioning over the last couple of days, the MACD is getting closer and closer to convergent bullish. The last time we were bullish was back in October. The last time we saw this major convergence to being bullish and holding it was back on October 1st, where we saw the major run up from, let's see here, the last day that we were just like this was on September 30th. And on September 30th, we ran up all the way until October 20th, where we got to about $67,000. We are beginning that ascent on the MACD on the daily. So slowly but surely, things are looking really, really good. We see that the bearish divergence or the bearishness on the MACD is getting smaller and smaller, and the red bars are getting smaller, and the blue line, the bullish line, is starting to converge. It's starting to wake up. We're starting to claw out of this bearish area and starting to converge bullish. We haven't seen that in quite some time, and we are starting to break out on the MACD on the daily. So the daily looks good. Let's see on the hourly. Hourly, we're breaking out bullish, which is great. And on the 4-hour chart, we're starting to converge bullish and starting to get further away from a bearish crossover, which looks fantastic. So if we're able to continue to hold this area, that would be great. If we're able to hold the 4-hour chart, 4 hours, that'd be very bullish for Bitcoin. But overall, Bitcoin is doing really, really well. Hopefully we can maintain and hold this rally of over 58,000. We really need to do this, and hopefully we'll be able to hold it and continue to go into 59,000 later on today, if not by tomorrow. But on the daily, things are looking bullish. We are convergent bullish. Lastly, I want to take a look at the Ethereum chart, because I haven't really done any TA or taken a look at Ethereum, but we all know how strong Ethereum is holding. Right now, Ethereum's at $4,737. You know, our previous all-time high, we wicked up to about, let's see, $4,868. We are about $130 away from hitting all-time highs. If we take a look on the MACD and the RSI for Ethereum, pull those up, we can see that we are now converging bullish on the Ethereum MACD. We are also going bullish on the RSI, which is very fantastic. We broke our previous local high of, let's see, 55, and we started to move upwards. So we had a good bounce off the RSI, and we're moving upwards, and we have that bullish confirmation of the bullish divergence on the MACD on the daily. So that is looking amazing for Ethereum, and I'm sure it's even better here. Yep, on the 4-hour and on the RSI. The RSI on the 4-hour, we're starting to approach oversold territory, but we know we can exist here for quite some time. But we can see here that we are starting to see on the MACD on the 4-hour, Ethereum starting to elbow in a little bit, so we want to see that separation. We can see that it's starting to, the green bars on the MACD are starting to go down a little bit. So that's on the 4-hour chart, though. That's only on the 4-hour chart. But on the daily, we are looking fantastic. We are still not in oversold territory on the RSI, and we are just starting to converge bullish on the daily. We had a couple of days, I would say about 2 weeks, of bearishness on the MACD. So things are starting to converge bullish again. So things are looking really, really good for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Things are looking fantastic, guys. I think we're going to have an exciting couple of days. I think we're going to continue to see Bitcoin rally, as we always do. But I think that things are looking fantastic. I think the next couple of days are going to be really exciting as we enter the month of December. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.